I've seen many comments of people asking us to use dowsing rods to ask some questions, to see what's going on in our house. Is the afterlife dangerous? Dave and Andy, are you both responsible for the things being moved around the house? People feel like things are getting very negative. Dave, are you feeling negative? Oh, my hands are shaking. Bloody hell. Can you see that? We are back and welcome back to our channel, everybody, and happy spooky Sunday. Ben has little Apollo at the moment, so I am flying solo. Hope you don't mind. And we're just gonna get straight into it. So, I have been inspired. I've seen many comments of people asking us to use dowsing rods to ask some questions, to see what's going on in our house, but I want to take it a little bit further. First of all, first step one, let's call it, funny enough, I want to connect with my mum using the dowsing rods. I feel like I'm ready to start reaching out to her, shall we say. Number two is I have been inspired by a lady that came up on my TikTok who I feel asked some really incredible questions. And it's really hard actually to think of questions when you're doing like a board or anything like that. Your mind just goes blank. But she asked some incredible questions that I think people had put to her. And so I think her name was Brittany. Hang on, I wrote it down. So Brittany Bento on TikTok, I want to credit her for the brilliant questions, and then I have taken a bunch of those questions and I'm going to ask my mum and possibly Dave and maybe Andy if he's there some of the questions. So without further ado, get yourself a brew, turn off the lights, and let's get into the video. Okay, so what I really liked is that the last time I used these, or some of these dowsing rods, I wasn't really sure what to do, and so it's been really good to see how she did it and to see, one, that we were doing it the same way, but two, how quickly she could get answers. She calls out to her granddad, which was what inspired me to speak with my mum, and I feel a little bit comfortable about that actually, which is lovely. But if anybody was going to give me some answers, it's going to be my mama. So yeah, right, I have a list that's 10 years long, just here, and I think we should just get straight into it, should we? Okay. Okay, so before we go any further, I am aware of all the different theories that surround explanations behind things like dowsing rods and pendulums and the ideomotor effect, I think it's called, where it's almost like you're subconsciously doing it. Personally, I believe that I'm not doing this myself. It's not me deciding what the answers are and that the rods are just moving. If you don't believe that, then I fully understand. Each to their own. I'm talking to you, Del Boy, and anybody else. It's all love. It's all love, Daniel. It's all love. Anyway, personally, I believe that they're being moved by spirit, and that's fine with me. And if you don't believe that and you believe something else, that's fine with me, and that's fine with our lovely community. So please, no hate. It's just an experiment. I really want to try and connect with my mum and ask some really freaking cool, interesting questions that I think a lot of people are also going to want to be kind of like, you know, have answered. Right, I'm going to tuck my arms in and I'm going to hold these like this, and okay, Mum, let's go. I hope you're okay, hun. For yes, I'd like you to cross the rods. For no, I'd like you to move them apart, and they look like they're straight on here, but from this angle it looks like I've got them. Oh, hang on, my nose is itching. That can only mean one thing. Dave's here. So yeah, so Mum, if you could show us how you do that, that would be great. Just kind of verify that you're there. So could you cross the rods, please, Mum? Nice one, honey. Okay, love. And then, do I do that or does she do that? And then can you separate the rods, please, Mum? Okay, nice one. Oh, Okay. Pointing one there and one there. And then Mum, could you use the rods to point to where your soul is, where your spirit is in the room right now? Can you do that? Oh, okay. That'll be maybe why she was pointing that way. Hi, Mum. Okay, excellent. Right. So, a lot of these questions are about, you know, once you pass over and about death and things like that. So, I mean, I know that you've died, so I'm sure you've got all the answers. Right, Mum. Is death painful for most? No. Excellent. Okay. Oh, itchy nose. Dave, you're going to have to hang on, love. Speaking to me, ma'am. Is death more scary than birth? Amazing. Okay. Well, they do say birth's quite traumatic, don't they? If you're not religious, after you passed, is your soul lost? No. Okay, thank you, Mum. Okay. After death, can we visit different timelines? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Oh my God, that is amazing. Well, they do say time is relative, don't they? So, when we die, do we get the answers to all things? All? Okay. Do we get the answer to some of the things that we'd like to know on Earth? Okay. Interesting. Do our souls still have lessons to learn in spirit? Interesting. Okay. Do past souls feel sad at all that they've lost on Earth? No. Okay. I honestly feel like I can feel like tapping. Oh. Do we keep our personality after we pass? Yes. Brilliant. Okay. So we don't just suddenly become evil. Okay. Good to know, good to know. Hopefully some people will listen to that. Do people experience different things in the afterlife? Okay. Is the afterlife different for different people depending on what their soul needs? Yes. Nice. Oh my God. Okay. That might explain like old souls and new souls. Like people say, oh, they've been here before. Yeah, look, that's crossing there. Can you meet new souls and make new bonds in spirit? Oh, wow. Okay. So can they be like people like, so if I had a friend who passed away that you never knew or never met, would you be able to like then have a bond with them? Yes. Okay. Is the afterlife dangerous? No. Okay. Thank you. Is the afterlife what you imagined when you were alive? No. Okay. Is the afterlife better than you thought it would be? Wow, that was strong. Okay. Well, that's good. Oh my God. Mum, are you happy? Wow. Mum, do you ever get sad? Do you ever feel sad now that you're in spirit? No. Well, that's nice to know. But my mum, she would probably say no anyway. Like she never really wanted us to know. She never even wanted us to know when she was like, say, struggling or suffering with her pain and with when she was dying and stuff. So, okay. Oh, I feel like that was a bit of a hug actually. Okay. Oh, see, I feel like that was like a hug. Thanks, Mum. The people who have passed, can they see their loved ones' life progressions? Wow. Okay. When in spirit, do you gain understanding of why people do what they do on Earth? You do. Interesting. So like maybe if people are... Is it because they've already been signed, that like pre-assigned their kind of like lessons in life before they come to Earth. Yes. I feel like that was like a sort of, like, sort of. I don't know, I just felt like a really strong, like, almost like it just popped into my head, like she was telling me. Oh, do past loved ones know when we're thinking of them? How? How do they know? Is reincarnation a thing? Right, okay. Okay. Can we be reincarnated a few times? Right, okay. Is Dave, I'm asking Mum this, is Dave waiting for me so that we can reincarnate together? Ooh. Wow, okay. Does Spirit know when we talk out loud to them? Do you know when I talk out loud to you? Well, I hope so, because I'm doing it now. Okay. Can all spirit leave signs for their loved ones? Yes. Okay. Should people's loved ones who are living be very specific with their requests for the signs? So don't just say, give me a sign, say what the sign is that you want. Okay. Okay, Mum, you heard her. You heard her. That's what she's telling us. Do twin flames exist? Yes. Ooh. Yes and no. Okay. Is Dave like a soul flame for me? Yes. Okay. Have you known Dave in other lives? Ooh. These aren't questions on my list, they're just popping into my head, which is really weird because my head normally goes blank. It's like she's putting the questions in my head. Are our spirit guides past loved ones? Cool. Could there be anybody else? Could there be, I don't know. Could you be assigned a spirit guide that wasn't a past loved one? Spirit guides don't have to be past loved ones. Interesting. Okay. Okay, Mum, I'm going to stop my questions there. Thank you. Okay, and then Ben wants me to ask Dave some questions. So Dave, if you're there, can you cross... Interesting. Can you cross the sticks? I know you've done this before. Okay, Dave, can you show me where you are? Can you point to where you are? Hang on. They're moving and I feel like I'm not. Dave, can you point to where you are? Okay, that doesn't help me. Are you there or are you there? Or are you just right in front of me? Dave, can you point to where you are in the room, where your spirit is, and your energy is in the room right now? Okay, so Dave's literally there. So my mum was here and Dave's here right next to the camera. Okay. So stop it. Stop. Keep them still for us so I can ask a question. Right, if the answer is Dave, I want you to cross the oh my god, can you keep he knows what we're going to ask because he'll have heard. Thanks, lads. Thanks, Dave. Right, for Dave, cross the rods. For Andy, separate them. Okay. Right. Who has been responsible for all of the activity that we've had recently? Dave. Okay, thanks. Keep them steady. Wait, where are we going? Okay, Dave and Andy. Okay, so is that a yes? Dave and Andy, are you both responsible for the things being moved around the house? Cross for yes. Yeah. Okay. Right. So remember, it's Dave to cross it, Andy to separate it. People feel like things are getting very negative in the house. Are you feeling negative? Oh, we need to do yes and no questions. Okay, I'm getting this all muddled up. Dave, I'm going to ask you some questions. Are you... I can feel that like vibrating. Are you... Let me tuck myself in. Dave, are you feeling negative at the moment? Cross for yes, separate for no. Cross, okay. You're feeling frustrated, feeling negative? Okay, are you frustrated? Yes, okay. Is it because of Apollo? Is it because of Apollo's arrival? No. Okay. Is it because we're not giving you as much attention? I think somebody asked that. No. Okay. Okay. Is it because of something that we're doing? No. Okay, thank you. Dave, are you upset? Are you picking up on some negative energy? I was about to say from me. Okay, brilliant. I don't feel like I'm negative. Although, are you aware of the struggles that I'm having with... I want to just reset that in case that was in my head. Are you upset with... Are you feeling upset about the struggles that I'm having off the back of Apollo's birth? It's hard to ask this question because it feels very personal. I don't know if I'm going to keep that in. Are you worried about something? Yes. Okay. Is it upsetting you that we won't let you in our room? Yes. Okay. Is it because you want to protect us? Yes. Okay. We want you to know that we feel that you do protect us anyway. We just want to... It's our job to protect Apollo without offending you. You don't need to worry about that, my love. Did you hear that knock? That came from across the room. That was weird. That was like an acknowledgement of what I just said. Why are you so poltergeisty? Why are you moving so much if you're frustrated? No. It's not because you're frustrated. Is it not because you're frustrated? That's like a half arm and half not. Okay. Is it Andy doing the majority of the moving? Yes. Is Andy helping you with your frustration? Yes. Okay. What could you be frustrated about? Are you still frustrated about the negativity online? Yeah. Dave, you've got to understand that not everyone's going to believe that you're... Not everyone's going to believe you. The people that matter don't mind, and the people that mind don't matter. I wish I could be like, how can I help you? Okay, Dave, thank you very much for... Oh. Andy. That was Andy's thing, wasn't it? Andy, are you there? Cross it for yes. And separate for no. Right. Andy's there. Let's not forget about Andy. Andy, have you been looking out for your sister after the car crash? Yeah. You're so lovely. Andy, was it your mum that Sam saw yesterday in her room? Yeah. Andy, after Sam's accident, or during Sam's accident, were you there? Oh, my hands are shaking. Bloody hell. Can you see that? Can you see that? Oh my God. Andy, bloody hell, he's strong. Andy, you and your mum were there, weren't you, during Sam's accident? I feel like... Oh, God. Okay. Oh. Okay. Did Sam's crystals protect her? Did you protect her? Yeah, you did. Good lad. Oh, okay, right, I'm going to sign off there. So, thank you very much, Andy. Thank you very much, Dave. And thank you very much, Mum. So weird saying that. Really appreciate your answers. Oh my God, the energy that I can feel in this, my right hand. Isn't that weird? One's like shaking and one's... There we go. Right, thank you. Right, I'm going to put them down now. Right, that concludes today's Spooky Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think about those questions? I really liked them. Again, it's hard to think of questions and really get into kind of the nitty-gritty. And it also, what was good is that it led to some more questions that I kind of wanted to understand a little bit further, or like on subjects I wanted to understand a little bit further on. If you enjoyed today's video, I would love it if you could give it a thumbs up. I would also love it if you wanted to join our cool club and hit the subscribe button. Come and find us on our social media platforms. It's at Lainey and Ben across all platforms. We've just set up a Discord. We've just set up a Discord server. Oh, well, I can't take the credit for it. It was all Ben. It's linked in the description below. There's lots of other links in the description if you want to go and check those out. And all that's left to say now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had the most beautiful, beautiful Sunday. You mean so much to us. You are our people, and thank you for joining me. Until next time, I will spook to you later. Ding!